Hello, good morning. Welcome to the video for today. If you're watching this in women in my Facebook group that I changed the name, and YouTube, I have changed the name Ascending Soul's Journey because I have changed, because what I talk about has changed, and that's the way it goes. Now, obviously, if you're watching these videos, you are not, you know what I'm talking about now. So happy you're here. Thank you very, very much. But if you're a subscriber YouTube or a Facebook and you still are thinking, is she going to talk about menopause and stuff? I am not. Just wanted to let you know. Although I loved doing that for so many years. Yeah, other than mentioning women 50 over 50 and how we're dealing with life and the programming and conditioning that we were raised with and how to handle the changes going on in our body through this ascension process. That's what I talk about now. So let's get going. Have some fantastic cards for you, really about learning to live your life in a more conscious way, knowing you're the creator, director, and star of your own life, not letting life just happen to you. Okay, so the Five of Cups is the beginning card, and it can seem a little, ooh, fives are not the best cards, which is so crazy, but the Five of Cups is really about, it's our emotions. Cups are emotions. So we're dealing with sadness, disillusionment, disappointment, basically. Disappointment. Now, this can be in ourselves or in someone else, a relationship, or in life in general. My dog's got a toy. She's going to play. She wants to go outside for the fourth time or fifth time today already. Enough. Um, Disappointment and self-pity, which we don't want to get into. That is like, woe is me. My life is crap. Why can't things be better for me? Why are things always going like this? That is a three-dimensional attitude. We don't want to be there. It never serves you. It only makes things worse. But yes, every once in a while we feel that. So it's good to honor these times when we're feeling bad and when we're like, you know what? I wanted things to be different. And they're not. And I am disappointed. So remember, you want to honor and feel your feelings and express yourself. So that's what that is about. It's also seeing things are different than what they were. So being disappointed, like, oh my God, like you might be seeing things in the world. You might be seeing, noticing things that you never noticed before and go, oh my God, like I never noticed those things before. And now I'm quite disappointed. Like, wow, is this really what it's all about? The fakeness in people or in certain things. And that can be like, oh, wow. Like, why are people still so much pretending when it's just best to be our authentic self, right? That's something that kind of gets to me is like, oh, I'm seeing the show, like kind of like the show that isn't really real, but it's being presented to us as real, but it's not really real. And that it lead to being disappointed in certain things. And then the emperor comes along and it's like, you know what? All you can do is focus on you, of course, being the leader of your life, being somebody who you can admire, living in alignment with your values and with your truth, and really standing strong in yourself and leading yourself and doing what you desire and know is right. And of course, that means helping others too in any way that's possible, but not forcing others to see your way of being or like to understand. You don't want to force anybody to think the way you think because they're not going to, right? You just believe in yourself. And then that's kind of what the Seven of Wands is about. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is kind of like, to me, this card is, it could mean deception from somebody. Somebody has done you wrong, or there's things in your life that are going wrong that seem to come from other people. Or it could also mean, therefore, you stand up for yourself. Sometimes other people make us feel bad for our decisions or for who we are or who we are being. Don't let that make you feel bad about yourself or what you're choosing to do in life. If you want to choose to do or be something or whatever that feels really good and aligned to you, be it. And stand up for yourself. This is what I'm choosing. I'm choosing this because knowing in my heart and soul, this is me, this is what I want to do. That's what you get to state. Stand strong in yourself. And that's, to me, what the Seven of Swords is really about. And when you begin to do that, Eight of Wands, means things start to change. This can mean unexpected change, fast change, change that you feel like you have no control over. And right now in the world, yes, we have a lot of change that's going on that we feel out of control of being able to help. And that is true. So sometimes we need to accept that and hold the vision of things being better, of things going my way. I'm setting the intention that everything is working out the best for me. And each person gets to feel that. So sometimes we're like, but what about other people? But what about other people? Remember, do your best to help others when they need it, when they want help, but also allow them to start believing in themselves and for them to choose their best timeline, their best outcome, and set intentions for themselves. You don't need to control their lives. It's not up to you to make everything okay for them. It's also up to them. So remember that. Okay, those are the cards for today. And what I really kind of wanted to talk about was in this part is the change that I have gone through and going through, and then change you might be going through, and how I've changed, why I've changed the YouTube and the Facebook is just because, as you know, we're talking about the changes that are going on in the world, which can leave us feeling ungrounded, unsafe, not knowing what to do, out of our element. Oh my God, I don't know how to deal with this. Things are changing. I'm feeling all these odd things. And that is all what's going on in the world now. And it's not going away anytime soon. So it's time for us to learn how to adjust to change, how to move through change, how to be with the change and go with the flow of it, while still aligning to our truth, choosing what we desire and how we desire to feel and how you desire to be and experience your life. It's still up to you. So learning to go, I am living more consciously and noticing how I feel about things, how I think about things, tuning into my intuition, my heart, and having faith in that inner knowing that I have, learning to trust it, learning to practice it, learning to set intentions. You know, like those 2-week things where you're like, in 2 weeks, my intention is in 2 weeks that someone's going to buy me flowers, or my intention is in 2 weeks. Mine is right now that I'm going to get lunch bought for me, and then I'm going to win money. So I have 2 intentions for the next 2 weeks. Why not? This is just fun and practice of, I'm the creator of my life. I'm the chooser of my life. When I set intentions, like, you know how we used to set goals. I don't really do the goal thing, but you can call it goals. This is what I'm working towards. This is what I'm choosing to happen for me. And then I'm choosing to be in the frequency of that happening to me, right? I'm choosing to be in the frequency of that happening to me. So if I'm down on the dumps, feeling bad, more negative emotions, something really positive probably can't happen. You want to be in the same frequency and state of being for that to happen to you. Gratefulness, everything wonderful comes to me. I won $20 on my lottery ticket the other day, and I see that as a huge win. It's like, I always win. My lottery tickets are always winner. I win money on my lottery tickets. I love the abundance that flows into my life. I love the money that flows into my life. I love that there's so many ways I can receive money into my life. Things like that. That's where you want your energy to be. And thankful for the abundance you have, and thankful for the things you have in your life, and thankful for your life. Yesterday, I have to say, I was not happy, feeling thankful. I was in a real lots of stuff coming up. And I just did my gratitude statements while I was driving. Thank you for all the beautiful leaves. Thank you for the green grass. Thank you for the beautiful flowers that are out. Thank you for the sun. Thank you. And I just kept doing those things, right? Because it's like, I'm choosing to see what is already good in my life, because that will bring more good, because I choose to stay on a higher timeline, a higher, more positive timeline, but still honoring when I am feeling sad, when I am feeling disappointed, and moving through those emotions too. Okay, let's do some breathing. Inhale. So I want to sit up nice and tall back. Release as you exhale. Inhale, lengthening up, expanding through your spine. Exhale, release, relax. I'm letting go with each exhale. Inhale, bringing in more love and light, beautiful life force energy. Inhale, feel it rising through your body, filling up your whole body. And as you exhale, release, relax, let go. Let the cleansings, like cleansing, beautiful cleansing water flowing through your body, releasing and rushing everything down to the center of the earth. Inhale love and light from the beautiful grounding energy of the earth into your heart center, expanding, opening, breathing in that beautiful love and light. And then as you exhale, releasing from your heart center, exhaling your beautiful love and light out into the world. And imagine this beautiful energy from you just spreading far and wide. And then as you inhale, more of that love and light is coming into you, into your heart center. And as you exhale, bring it down through your whole body, filling every cell, lighting up every cell throughout your whole body, as well as cleansing and clearing anything that isn't serving you anymore and releasing it down to the center of the earth. Let it go. Hands on your heart, take some deep breaths. Whew. Release and let go. You're worthy, deserving, powerful. You are guided, you are always supported, and you are loved. Have an absolutely amazing day. I will see you in the next video.